and have had a fun year, successful year. We would like to thank you all to our sponsors and volunteers for this year's NJBS. Without each and every one of you, we would not be able to have this wonderful event. Now I would like to invite Jackson to the podium.
Wow, what a great crowd. I just want to congratulate the juniors and the families that support them. I think you just had a great show. It was incredibly competitive. Man, there were some good cattle out there that stood second, third, fourth, and fifth in class. So I want you all to feel good about it. It was, I just think it was excellent. You know, I'm going to quote a former Vice President, Mike Pence, when he said, "You can't fake good kids." And I think that's true. And as I've been around these junior Brangus kids, they've got a firm handshake, whether they're girls or boys, doesn't matter. They've got a firm handshake. Say, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir." You know what? I think this breed's in really good hands going forward with this bunch of kids we've got. So you've heard my pitch about the growth and the future of the Brangus breed, and I think the sky is the limit. And I think we're in good hands with the juniors that we have coming up. I'm a father of three, sent 3 kids off to college, and they asked for all kinds of advice, and I said, "Kids, I just want you to think about 2 things. I'll pay for your college. I want you to come away with 2 things. Learn how to learn, and learn how to compete. Because you're never done learning, and you're never done competing. And competing means being a graceful winner and a graceful loser." And I saw kids walking out of the show ring congratulating the one that had the top heifer, the top bull in that class. And that just shows an awful lot of class. So I want to part by just reminding everybody or making everyone fully aware that, you know, I get involved in a million conference calls and Zoom calls and meetings and so forth with all kinds of IBBA committees. And I will tell you that the junior program comes up in every single one of them, from the foundation board to the breed improvement committee, the board of directors, the long-term planning committee. Everybody at IBBA, I can tell you this, is absolutely supportive of the junior program. We love these kids. We love these kids, and we know that they are the future of this breed. For us to reach the pinnacle that I believe this breed can have, we've got to have these kids grow up to be professional Brangus breeders. So with that, and Tyler, where's Tyler? Where is Tyler? Back over there working. Tyler, I just want to tip my hat. Okay, I know that a deal like this, it just takes an awful lot of work. It's 5 days here, but it's a whole bunch of days getting ready for it. And so for all the hard work, Tyler, I think we owe you a round of applause. That's not the only round of applause you'll get tonight, but I think that's the first. And so anyhow, I want to thank you very, very much. And again, congratulations. I want to wish the best of luck to your board and queen candidates. And you know what? If you don't win on this election, come back for the next one. So have a good evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Wilkes. Will everyone please remove your cover and prepare for the invocation? Our most gracious and heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us the opportunity to gather here today as one Brangus family. Thank you for allowing us to show great cattle and be with even greater friends. Dear Lord, we just thank you for all of your many blessings and that you be with each and every one of us in our life endeavors. Thank you for this food and the hands that prepared it. In Jesus' name, amen. We're going to start releasing for dinner. So will the photography table please go first? And then we're going to start on this side and work our way this way.
gotta follow the photography so we can get.
Then she walked in and looked my way. With just a glance, yeah, I was sold. My head in disarray. How are ya? How's your night been gone? I said, I'm not that type of guy, you know. But why don't we talk? Yeah, let me buy you a drink. And then she kissed my face, yeah. I'm falling. I was all in. Now I'm running, running to survive. You got me in overdrive. I'm running, yeah, you've done it. I'm running so fast, you love it. I hope this day it never ends now. The pretty face has got me in overdrive. After she had me in her grips, then she let go and tossed me in. Just like a shirt into the wash. We'll never know what could have been. I want another chance to prove that I could be the one for you. How could you make me feel so good and then do those evil things you do now? I'm falling. I was all in. Now I'm running, running to survive. You got me in overdrive. I'm running, yeah, you've done it. I'm running so fast, you love it. I hope this day it never ends now. Your pretty face has got me in overdrive. was walking by the ocean, feeling all emotion. When she came right up next to me, I got caught up in the moment. Felt like we were frozen, like it was literally meant to be. Time stood still right there. Time stood still right there. We rode the sun, we became one. We rode the sun, we became one. I would never have expected, feeling so connected. It must have been our destiny. And now I know I'll never let this ever, ever end in someone other than next to me. 'Cause time stood still right there. Time stood still right there. We rode the sun, we became one. 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 Time stood still right there. Time stood still right.
Throw your uppercut, try to hit me in the gut, thinking that I won't react. You whispering my name, thinking I won't be the same. Turn fiction into fact. See what you didn't know, bruises that I'll never show, slipping on your every jab. So tighten up your fist, step into the ring with this. I hope your mama's got your back. First round, you thought you would've knocked me down. Fifth round, bleeding out the side of your mouth. Final round, blowing the sound of my name in the crowd. You hit a buzz. Oh, 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 oh. You hit a buzz. Oh, 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 oh. Just 'cause I took a break, you're making a huge mistake, thinking you can take the throne. Look at you trembling, step into the lion's den. Bet you wish you stayed at home. Begging for mercy underneath your breath when I ain't even sweating yet. My legend's written in the stone, yeah. You're crying, Adrian, defeat is now your only friend. Even your mama's gotta know. First round, you thought you would've knocked me down. Fifth round, bleeding out the side of your mouth. Final round, blowing the sound of my name in the crowd. You hit a buzz. Oh, oh, oh.
Please have Brandon Belt come to the podium, please.
Thank you, Jacob. Most of you probably already know this group of people sitting before you. However, some of you may not have had the chance to meet each one of them. So at this time, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce an outstanding group of extremely hardworking, dedicated young people, your 2020-2021 IJBBA Board of Directors. President Jacob Jones, Oklahoma. You got to stand up, Jake. There you go. Now you can sit down. Ex officio, Kendra Brule, Kansas. Vice President and Secretary Brianna Hicks from Texas. The Queen, Casey Harper, Florida. Co-reporter Lauren Burton from Texas. Co-reporter Paige Dupree from Florida. SOC Chair April Villarreal from Texas. Jackson Allen from Oklahoma. Samuel Belt from Texas. And last but not least, Cassidy Aramo from Florida. Let's give our board of directors a great big round of applause for all their hard work and dedication. I think they've made this year a great year for the IJBBA. Now I'm going to turn it back over to President Jacob Jones.
Thank you, Brandon. I would like to recognize another group of people who dedicate so much of their time and energy to this junior board and all the junior Brangus breeders to the IJBBA Advisory Committee. As I say your name, please stand up. Chair Brandon Belt from Texas. Tracy Milton from Tennessee. Jessica Maxwell from Texas. Carolyn Carson from Missouri. Katie Wunderlich from Texas. Tom Hayford from Florida. Mary Douglas from Texas. And our Director of Youth Activities, Tyler and Jessica Dean from Oklahoma. Now, if Tyler Dean could please join me up on the stage.
At this time, the IJBBA Board of Directors would like to make recognize a few special individuals. The 2021 IJBBA Legacy Female was donated by Ferris Ranching Company and raised $48,500 for the IJBBA Legacy Foundation. We would first like to thank everyone who participated in the buyer group. And at this time, we'd like to ask Danny and Mary Beth to come forward and take a picture as a thank you of their support. And we have an autographed, one of the big signs for you. It's over at the show office, but we'll get that to them tomorrow morning. But Danny, if you'll come up here, Danny and Mary Beth, if y'all come up here and take a quick picture. Picture backdrop, please. You go over there and take a picture with me. The 2021 National Junior Brangus Show would not be possible without the generous support of our breeders, our sponsors. I'm just going to take a second and ask that each of us, that everyone look in their NJBS program. There's 2 pages worth of sponsors, and those are just sponsors alone, and then the whole book is full of advertising sponsors. Like I said, this is about an $85,000-$90,000 event, and that would not be possible without the numerous sponsors that support these kids. So as you see those people that are advertised in that NJBS program or somebody that's on that list of sponsors and contributors, if you'd please just take a moment and thank them for that. Because like I said, they're investing a lot of dollars into these kids, and we couldn't do it without them. So thank you to all of those people and all those advertisers for their support. At this time, I'd like to announce our show winners from the week. If you would please come forward to receive your buckles as your name is called. Our 6 champion females will also be receiving a certificate from Vitel, redeemable for 3 embryos. So thank you to Vitel for that addition to our 6 champion heifer exhibitors. Our bred and owned champion Brangus female was exhibited by Miss Brianna Hicks. Reserve exhibited by Caden Pickett. Our bred and owned champion red heifer exhibited by Audrey Accord. And reserve by Garrett Stutz. Our bred and owned champion Brangus bull was exhibited by Maddox Hartman. Reserve by Catherine Allen. And our bred and owned champion red Brangus bull was exhibited by Audrey Accord. Reserve by Caden Maschek. Okay, we'll move to our own champions. Our owned Ultra Champion female was exhibited by Bethany Urban. Reserve was exhibited by Brianna Hicks. Our Ultra Champion pair was exhibited by Jesse Pinkston. Hey, hold Bethany out. Hold Bethany out. Just the bred nose. Bethany, hang on. Our Reserve Ultra pair was exhibited by Lindley Alder. Our Percentage Champion female was exhibited by Will Filipello. Reserve by Eris Basie. Our own champion female, exhibited by Maddox Hartman. Reserve, exhibited by Bram Christensen. Our own champion Red Brangus female was exhibited by Trip Marks. Reserve, exhibited by Audrey Accord. Our grand champion Brangus cow-calf pair was exhibited by Mackenzie Tiemann. Reserve by Lana Titter. Our own grand champion Red Brangus cow-calf pair was exhibited by Lane Baker. Reserve by April Villarreal. And into our bulls, our own champion Brangus bull was exhibited by Karen Smart. Reserve by Maddox Hartman. Our champion Red Brangus bull exhibited by Audrey Accord. And reserve Marcella Garza. Congratulations to all these exhibitors, and please help me welcome Ms. Ginger Pritchard, the IBA Scholarship Chairwoman, to present the 2021 IBA Scholarships.
I'm Ginger Pritchard with the IBA, International Brangus Auxiliary. We promote the education of our Brangus youth through the awarding of scholarships. The quality of applicants is extremely high, which makes for a very challenging job for my IBA Scholarship Committee as we select our recipients. We are awarding $20,000 tonight, which brings our total just $2,000 shy of $500,000 over the last few years. Okay, thank you. Okay, our first award is our Susie Graven Memorial Founder Scholarship. This young man is from ARP, Texas, and will be a freshman at Texas A&M. And he is going to major in biological and agricultural engineering. So he must be pretty smart, which may be why he's getting our most prestigious award of $5,000. And it has been, you can come on up, Reed. His name is Reed Thorne. Kendra's got a special coffee cup for you with Texas A&M on it. That is our tradition that Susie Graven, our founder, always said that the IBA started with a coffee cup. And then the ladies got around and they planned this whole thing, and here we are at almost a $500,000 scholarship. So congratulations to Reed. Our next recipient is Molly Parker from Lamond, Arkansas. And Molly, if you'll come on up. We have a special presentation for you. This is the Ken Hughes Memorial Scholarship Award. And we have his daughter with us tonight. This is Amy Hughes Dieta, and she is going to share with you what this means to her.
I'm going to try.
Okay, she's going to try.
I'm going to try. We just celebrated 2 years since my dad was called home. So he always used to tell me anytime I would come to junior nationals or do anything in front of Brangus people or anything at all, just don't embarrass me. So I'm going to attempt to not embarrass him again. But before I get into this, I served on the board for a few years, and this right here, this many people in this room sharing a passion and a love for Brangus cattle in the cattle industry is what we always wanted. And so I just, first and foremost, before I say anything about what this scholarship means to my family, I think that my dad would be incredibly proud to see just the vast number of youth in this room continuing that tradition of raising good Brangus cattle. So before I say anything about just the scholarship, thank y'all so much for investing in your future. One thing that we always say about my dad is that he lived his legacy every day. He didn't care about how people would remember him. That was just not his thing. And so we just challenge people now to live their legacy every day. And make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So thank y'all for living your legacy every day and being here and exhibiting your cattle. And so I guess with that, I would just, this scholarship means that one more person is going to get to live their legacy and get to accomplish their goals. And so I want to say thank you for representing my family in your endeavors, and I'm very blessed that we could get to support that. So thank you so much.
A little bit more about Molly. She is from Lamond, Arkansas, and she will be a freshman at the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville, and she's going to major in agribusiness and accounting because she would like to advise some of you on how to keep your farms afloat one day in the financial world. So I think that money is going to go to a good girl to do that. On a personal note, this is a Brangus family, and my daughter, Lindsay, showed with Amy for many, many years, and that was many years ago. I'm not going to embarrass those how old they are, but it's been a pleasure to keep in contact with her. So those of you that are showing and have made friends, I'm sure a lot of them are going to be lifetime friends, and that's what this organization represents. All right, our next recipient is an upperclassman scholarship to Trevor Haney. Trevor? Trevor is from Hope Hall, Alabama, and he is a student at Mississippi State University, and he's majoring in agriculture education, leadership, and communications. That is a profession close to my heart and also close to Amy's. Amy is an ag teacher. Is he here, Trevor? I know he was here earlier. He's up there? Oh, great. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Jacob Jones. Jacob's one of my Oklahoma kids. He is majoring in agriculture education. He's a junior at Northern Oklahoma College, which is also located in Stillwater. And he has served as our 2021 IJBBA president. He's been on the board for many years, and he is receiving an upperclassman scholarship. Holly Baker from Burton, Texas, is an ag communications and journalism major at Texas A&M. She went to Blinn first, and then she transferred to Texas A&M, and she will receive an upperclassman scholarship. Is she here tonight? No? Okay. Thank you. I think someone's representing her. All right. Kyler Klepak is receiving an undergraduate scholarship. She's from Sweeney, Texas, and will attend Texas A&M, majoring in animal science. She's also not here. All right. And our last award is a memorial scholarship in honor of Terry Dean, who was Tyler's father. He was a cattleman in his own right, but personally to me, he was one of our show dads. He was the same age as I was, born in the same year. And so we miss him greatly, as does Tyler and his family. So they have chosen to honor him with a scholarship every year. And the recipient of that one is Jackson Allen from Oklahoma. That's a surprise to Jackson. We always keep that one secret. He will be a freshman at Oklahoma State University. He will be majoring in animal science with a pre-vet option. He is from Haworth, Oklahoma. Thank you very much for your support. I thought I was finished, but I'm not. They asked me to do the Joe Resnicek Leadership Scholarship. It's a presidential scholarship. We lost Joe several years ago. Some of you may have known him. He was an avid junior supporter. Tracy Middleton usually gives this award. So this year's recipient will be Jacob Jones, because he is our outgoing president. Thank you.
A big thank you to the IBA, the Ken Hughes family, and the Terry Dean family, and the Joe Resnicek family for your continuous support to our junior members and this organization. Now we will move over to our contest results. Please help me welcome Paige Dupre to the stage to give our photography and illustration results.
We hope you had the opportunity to see some of the outstanding works in this year's NJBS photography contest. Each photo entry must have included a Brangus and must be an original work of the participant. This year we had some great photos submitted. Here are the results. In the Pee Wee division, third place, Linwood Baxley. Second place, Hayden Pinkston. And the first place winner is Corbin Miller. In the novice division, third place, Jesse Pinkston. Second place, Madeline Nichols. And the first place winner is Kason Hayford. In the intermediate division, third place, Emma Titter. Second place, Waylon Hinsey. And the first place winner is Leighton Parks. You're right, I did. Go me. Okay, I skipped junior apparently. In the junior division, third place, Quinn Burns. Second place, Ross Donahoe. And the first place winner is Callie Gordon. And in the senior division, third place, Helen Oglesby. Second place, Trevor Haney. And the senior champion photographer is Kylie Pickett. Congratulations to everyone who competed in the photography contest. The illustration... Just kidding. The illustration contest gives exhibitors of all age groups the opportunity to showcase their artistic abilities. Contestants must create a design or picture using only a pen or pencil and must incorporate Brangus into their piece. Just like the photography contest, they were asked to submit their illustrations through email to be judged. Our 2021 illustration contest winner is Natalie Walker. Can I go ahead and welcome you to the stage? Please welcome Kendra Brill to the podium for the video marketing and advertising results.
Thank you, Paige. The computer-generated advertisement contest is a great contest for exhibitors to be able to showcase their graphic design skills. The use of media and advertisement is an important way to inform people about Brangus cattle. The advertisement page can be about general Brangus promotion or a promotion about a specific Brangus operation. There were several great advertisements created this year. I'm sure it was tough for the judges to sort through them. In our novice division, third place, Truett Marks. Second place, Tyler Kasner, sorry. And our first place is Talon Wayne Dean. In our junior division, third place, Madeline Eskew. Second place, Ross Donahoe. In first place, Lindsley Cart. In our intermediate division, third place, Kayla Alberts. Second place, Monty Eskew. In first place, Weston Hinsey. In our senior division, third place, Holly Baker. Second place, Casey Lopez. In first place, Jacob Jones. Congratulations to all the computer-generated advertisement contestants. The videos this year had to be about a specific Brangus operation. The video must be promotional and informational. The contestants were evaluated on their originality, their creativity, and neatness, and how well the message was presented. We had some really great submissions this year. The placings are third place, Molly Parker. Second place, Town Wayne Dean. And our first place, Peyton Smith. Congratulations to all the video marketing winners. Now please welcome Jacob to the podium for the results of the costume contest.
Thank you, Kendra. It is amazing how creative our juniors are in and out of the show ring. This year's costume contest was full of excitement and creativity and cuteness. This contest is where juniors are able to use their imaginations and create costumes based on our theme or just something fun of their choosing. They are asked to write a 250-word document explaining their costumes and answering questions. Everyone was judged by the creativity and originality of both heifer and junior costumes. Placings are third, Ross Donohue. Yeah. Second place, Leighton Parks. And first place, Kinsley Rhodes. Now please help me welcome Jackson to the podium for the Quiz Bowl results. Okay.
Thank you, Jacob. The Quiz Bowl, or better known as Brangus Jeopardy, is a crowd favorite. This year, we made a study guide for the teams to look at ahead of time and to study from. Some of the topics covered meats, animal science, the Brangus breed, and many more. I hope everyone enjoyed competing and watching this year's Brangus Jeopardy. This year's winners are Reserve Champion Team, Mackenzie Tiemann, Weston Hinsey, Katie Wunderlich, and Knut Janisch. And the champion team is Jenna Jennings, Tegan Mackey, Shay Mackey, and Brianna Hicks. Now, if I could please have April come to the podium for the Roger and Janet Gruhl speech contest results.
Thank you, Jackson. We had a lot of great speeches given this year from the variety of topics.
Roger and Janet Gruhl from the Gruhl family Brangus are the official sponsors of the speech contest. Mr. and Mrs. Gruhl have decided to award the first place winner of each division a $200 cash award. They will also be sponsoring a Triple Crown speech award worth $1,000 to any individual who wins the speech contest in all 3 age divisions during the NJBS tenure, beginning with the participants falling into the junior age division at the 2018 NJBS. 2021 NJBS. 2018? Okay. In the novice division. In third place, Kinsley Rhodes. In second place, Peyton Smith. In first place, Harold Baxley. In the junior division, in third place, Madison Hansen. In second place, Ross Donahoe. And in first place, Mackenzie Tiemann. In the intermediate division, in third place, Weston Hensey. Mackenzie, that's fine. In second place, Camille Burns. And in first place, Anna Sinclair. In the senior division, in third place, Brianna Hicks. In second place, Trevor Haney. And in first place, Tegan Mackey. Congratulations to all our speech winners. And in a minute, here's Brianna with the judging results.
Hey, do you want me to do a drawing? Want me to do a drawing? Oh, I thought we had drawings.
Each contestant in the judging contest had to compete as an individual. This year's judging contest was limited to just 5 cattle classes. This contest was one of the most highly participated contests of the week. The participants had to sort the classes. I hope everyone enjoyed this contest as much as we did this year. This year's winners are, in the novice division, third place, Allie Tiemann. Second place is Aaron Towns. And first place is Truett Marks. In the junior division, third place is Gracie Smith. Second place is Mackenzie Tiemann. And in first place is Savannah Hansen. In the intermediate division, third place is Weston Hensey. Second place is Kaylee Crittenden. And in first place is Waylon Hensey. In the senior division, third place is Whitney Watts. Second place is Karen Smart. And in first place is Brianna Hicks. I don't like doing that. That feels awkward. In the adult division,
Third place is Kyle Stutz. Second place is Paul Wunderlich. And first place is Levi Douglas. Now please welcome Lauren to the podium for the Skillathon results.
Thanks, Brianna. The Skillathon contest is broken up by the various age divisions. Each division has a different level of difficulty, challenging each contestant on various questions from general Brangus to general agriculture information. This year's winners are, in the Pee Wee division, third place, Kara Jane Hayford. In second place, Annabelle Thornton. In first place, Brinley Buzzard. In the novice division, third place, Clevie Allen. Second place, Tack Ferris. And in first place, Henry Urban. In the junior division, third place, Isabella Parkey. Quibido, right? Quibido. Okay. In second place, Camille Quibido. And in first place, Mackenzie Timon. Tiemann. Did I correct it? Okay. Sorry, Tiemann. In the intermediate division. Okay. I'm excited. I want to keep going. Everybody's excited. Oh well. Yeah, really. I already said junior, right? In the intermediate? Yeah. I'm in intermediate now. Think I'm good?
Jessica.
Good? Good? In the intermediate division, third place, Anna Sinclair. Second place, John Tyler Wells. And in first place, Garrett Stutz. In the senior division, third place, Cassidy Aramo. Second place, Brianna Hicks. And first place, Jackson Allen. In the adult division, third place, Paul Wunderlich. How do you say this? Shay Mackey. In second place, Shay Mackey. And the last one? Okay. And in first place, Liz Warner. Warren. Please help me welcome Samuel Belt to the podium for the team fitting results.
For the adults, yeah.
Jacob. Thank you, Lauren. Team fitting returned to NJBS this year, bringing back one of the most sought-after contests. Teamwork and teaching remain important aspects to this long-standing NJBS contest. Our winners this year were Reserve Champion Team, Eris Basie, Weston Hinsey, and Lane Baker. And our champion team was Caleb Horner, Waylon Hinsey, and Brianna Hicks. Please welcome Casey to the podium for our salesmanship results.
Jackson, you got it?
Thank you, Samuel. Salesmanship also made a comeback to NJBS this year. After a lot of laughs, a lot of money changing hands, and a lot of things learned on their way back to the stalls, I think all of our participants had a great time. Our winners are Novice/Junior Reserve Champion Team, Catherine Allen, Cleveley Allen, and Carly Taylor. Okay. And our Novice Junior Champion Team is Truett Marks, Tristan File, Maddie Eskew. And our Intermediate and Senior Reserve Champion Team is Brianna Hicks, Tegan Mackey, and Camille Burns. And our Intermediate and Senior Champion Team is Samuel Belt, Trevor Haney, and Stratton Walt. Please help me in welcoming Cassidy to the stage for your showmanship contest results.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Jackson. This year's showmanship contest proved that we have a great group of juniors with extraordinary talent and showmanship skills within our breed. First, we would like to recognize the Pee Wee division. They have already received their medals, but would all of our Pee Wee showmen please stand for recognition? The future of NJBS looks bright with this group. Oh, y'all can stand up. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. For our older division, our winners received their chairs at the completion of the contest. But if 2nd through 6th place would stand to be recognized as I announce your name. The novice division, 6th place, Presley Robertson. 5th place, Aaron Towns. 4th place, Kinley Ward. 3rd place, Allie Timon. Tiemann. 2nd place, Emily File. And your champion novice showman is Kinley File. Woo! Kinley, you can come forward for your buckle. Coming? Okay. Sorry. In the junior division, 6th place was Mackenzie Tiemann. Fifth place is Carly Taylor. Fourth place is Tristan Fowl. Third place was Savannah Hanson. Second place was Savannah Payne. And the champion junior showman is Roxton Stone. You can come up. In the intermediate division, sixth place was Waylon Hines. Henzy. Fifth place was Rayleigh Steele. Fourth place was Kaylee Crittenden. Sorry. Third place was Weston Hines. Henzy. Second place is Connor Ward. And our champion intermediate showman was Maddox Hartman. Come on up. Yeah. In the senior division, sixth place was Macy Merrick. Fourth place was Karen Smart. Fourth place was Trevor Haney. Third place was Dalton McKee. Second place was Jordan Baldridge. And the champion senior showman was Brianna Hicks. All right, let's give all of our outstanding showmen a good big round of applause. Now, please welcome Kendra back to the podium.
Thank you, Cassidy. And the herdsmanship contest is another contest that requires each group member for success. Judges have evaluated states, regions, and individuals this week on the general appearance of cattle, neatness, cleanness, attractiveness, signs, and props, and participation in events and NJBS activities. The winner will receive a traveling herdsmanship trophy. This year's recipient is the state of Oklahoma. If we could have all the Oklahoma kids come to the backdrop. Ew, get it off the table. Calmly. Get it off. For our Taste of States. Taste of States is another event that pulls the entire state group together to win. Our traveling Taste of States trophy will find its 2022 home with Texas. If we could have the whole room come to the backdrop. Who wants to claim the trophy? Not the children. Please help me welcome Jackson back to the podium to present the furthest traveled. Well, it says your name.
A little taller than Kendra. We also present an award to our IJBBA member who has traveled the farthest to get to the Junior Nationals. Where's the stuff? Sorry about that. This year's recipient, who traveled approximately 1,200 miles from the state of Florida, the Ward family. Jacob.
No, you.
Oh, again. Barnyard Olympics is always a fan favorite. We had more teams participate this year than ever before, and Kendra got to push a lot of kids in the pool. I think she enjoyed that. Our champion team was Team America, which included Peyton Smith, Wyatt. Yeah, I'm fixing to announce him. Andrea? Okay. Now help me please welcome Andrea to the stage to present the Frog and Churn Award.
No, I get so nervous. I feel like I'm gonna pee on myself right now.
You'll be alright. Just imagine them all in their underwear. It's like it's like 2 pages after that. I got it all written out.
What is the Frog and Churn Award? What an odd name. The Brangus Breed is the only organization in the cattle world that presents the Frog and Churn. It is, in my opinion, one of the highest awards an individual can receive, whether it is to show cattle world, sports, or academics, because it is an award that recognizes determination, dedication, and desire. It awards that one special person for believing that they can succeed no matter what the odds. The Frog and Churn was started by Mr. Bobby Joe King of Arcadia, Louisiana, an avid Brangus breeder who not only believed in his cattle, but in the future of his cattle. And he knew that the failure laid in the hands of the youth of our organization, our junior Brangus breeders. Not failure. Did I say future? Okay, good. As the story goes, Mr. Bobby Joe was a judge for a speech contest at the NJBS many years ago. One of the speeches given was by a young man that had a speech impediment. He stuttered. He started the speech and began stuttering. It got to the point that he could no longer get the words out, so he just stopped and ran out of the room. Mr. Bobby Joe, a judge, got up and followed the young man. When he called up to him, he asked him why he quit and ran out of the room. The young boy answered, because I was stuttering and I was embarrassed and I knew that I wouldn't win. Bobby Joe, told him with a stutter in his voice, I need to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were 2 frogs just hopping along happily in the home of a busy homemaker upon her cabinets. When they realized it, they had hopped into a butter churn. On one of the cabinets filled with milk, in a panic, one of the frogs turned to the other and said, where are we? What has happened? How are we going to get out of here? We are going to die. His friend, the other frog, said, don't panic. We have to think about this, and we must try to get out. There must be a way. This is a churn of milk. I know what. Let's paddle. Paddle as hard as we can. The first frog says, it will be no use. We are going to die. His friend said, don't give up. Believe in yourself. Well, needless to say, the first frog tried for a while and gave up and ended up exhausted and drowning. But his friend was determined. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. And as he paddled, the milk turned to butter. And the butter floated to the top of the churn, and the determined little frog jumped out of the butter churn and saved himself. The moral of the story is that you cannot give up. We will always face adversity, but is it how we handle it is how we determine our success or our failure. Tonight, there is a young junior Brangus breeder that has made Mr. Bobby Joe King proud. Recipient of the Frog and Churn Award is Mr. Logan Torbert. Logan got here Thursday morning about 1 in the morning, and they had a little bit of issues to get here and everything. Got pulled over by the cops, got stopped by a wreck on I-10 for over an hour. Got here about 1:30 in the morning while Dad was unloading, went to the hotel to check in. They canceled the reservation on them. Found another hotel to stay at for the night for this week. Did excellent at the Bull Show today. Congratulations, Logan, and to the Torbert family, and congratulations for winning this award. Well deserved.
At this time, it gives me great honor to present an award that means a lot. The Georgianne Myers Supporter of the Year Award. This is a prestigious award that goes to an individual who supports the Junior Association in numerous ways. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's hard work, sometimes it's determination, lots of different reasons. There's been numerous people that have won this. Georgianne Myers was a person that believed in the juniors wholeheartedly. She had a battle with brain cancer, and when she passed, a group of her closest friends, who always were there with her, supporting the juniors, raising funds, doing whatever it took to keep NJBS alive and going well. They did this in her honor, and there's a big group of people probably in this room. If you have received the Georgianne Myers Award, would you please stand to be recognized for your past recognition? Like I said, this award is not only, about financial, sometimes it's about hard work and grit and determination. The person that's going to receive this award is pretty well known in this barn. In fact, every one of you's probably had an interaction with her at some point this week. She doesn't have any juniors anymore in this association. Hers is graduated, married, grandbabies. She doesn't have to be here by any means. In fact, it probably would have been in her benefit not to be here with the family business and a lot of things going on at home. But she still drove. She still came. She still is here every morning bright and early. She still greets everybody at the window, offers to help with anything she can, and anything she can't, she calls me and finds out what she needs to tell. So, without further ado, Miss Cindy Posey, would you please stand? Our 2021 NJBS Georgianne Myers Award, Miss Cindy Posey.
Each year, we present an award to someone participating in their very first NJBS. This award requires exhibitors to set in and make an impact. This year's very deserving new exhibitor is Talon Wayne Dean. Throughout the week, we have been calculating points for every member who competes in these contests. We are going to award a high point individual in each of the three divisions: junior, intermediate, and senior, and novice. To receive the high point award, the contestant must have participated in all contests. This year's high point novice is Harold Baxley. Our junior high point winner is Carly Taylor. Winning the high point intermediate is Anna Sinclair. And our 2021 senior high point individual is Trevor Haney. Now, if we could please have Tom Hayford and Mr. Hansen come to the podium to auction off the branded item and the backdrop sign.
They're waiting for him.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, as all the guys get this thing brought up here, the IJBBA branded item project was started in 2015 with an idea to provide a unique item containing the brands of Brangus breeders across the nation that could be auctioned off to benefit our Brangus youth. Over the years, this project has raised tens of thousands of dollars to benefit the IJBBA Legacy Foundation. This year's bench features 100 brands. Let's see, the show logo and Brangus art. All right, guys, let's sell the bench. And how about others only? It only here to get 7,500. Only here to get 7,500. Now 8,000. 8,000. Only here to give 8. Here to buy get about 8,000. 8,000. Only here to give 8,000. Here to buy get about 8,000. Now 85. How about 85? 85. Here to buy get about 8,500. And 85. 85. Get it at 9,000. Now 95. Get it at 9,500. 95. Now 10. And 10,000. Here to buy get about 10,000. Now 10,500. Here to 10,500. 10,500. Now 11. 11. Here to buy get 11,000. 11,000. Here to buy get 11,000. To buy get 11,000. 11. Oh, here to get 11,000. 11. Here to buy get 11. To buy get 11,000. 11. To buy get 11. Anybody with 11? 11,000. Here to buy get 11,000. 11,000. 11,000. Sold it your way, Mr. Brew. I believe that's going to go to the buyers group, right? That's going to go to the buyers group. So we're going to have a drawing now.
Okay. Here comes Uncle Tom. Here it goes. No.
I got it now.
Jackson's Double J.
Jackson's Double J.
Would you like to keep it or donate it back? Send it back? Thank you so much.
All right, let's sell it again, guys. 5,000 and 5 to buy and get it at 5,000. Here to buy and get it at 5 to buy and get it at 5,000 and 5 to buy and get it at 5,000. 25 and 25 and get it at 2,500 and 25 here to buy and get it at 25. Only keep it to get 2,500 and 25 to buy and get it at 2,500 and 25 here to buy and get it at 1,000. You got me at 1,000 now 1,250 and 1,000 now 12 and a half and 1,000 get it at 12 and a half. It get 1,250 to buy. Got 12 and a half. No 1,500 and 15. Only keep it to get 1,500 and 15 here to buy and get it at 1,500. 12 and a half here to buy and get it at 13 and 13 to get 13 here to buy and get it at 13. Pop Jacks in at 12 and a half to 13,000 and 13 to 13,000. I mean 1,300. Hey, Brandon, I'll take 13,000 if you want to though, Brandon. 1,300. Now 15, get it to 13 and a half. Oh, you keep it to buy and get it at 1350, 1350, get it to 1,400 and 1,400. Only keep it to 14 to buy and get it to 14 and a half. Here to buy and get it at to buy and get it at 1,450 and 14 and a half. Here to buy and get it at to buy and get it at 1,500 and 15. Only keep it to 1,500. Now 16 and 16. Only keep it to 1,600. 16 now 17, 17. Here to buy and get it at 1,700. What do you say, Brandon? Come on now, 17 and 17. Here to buy and get it at 1,700. Anybody else? 17 and 17 to buy. Here to buy get up at 1,700 and 17. Hold keep it to get 17. 1,700. Thank you, Mark Perry. 18. 1,800. Here to buy get up at 1,800. 18 to 19. 19. Here to buy get up at 9. 2,000. 21. At 21. Hold keep it to go on to buy get it at 1. Mark Perry's in at 2,000. You'll be 21. 21, 21, hold keep it to get 2, here to buy get up at 2,200 and 22, hold keep it to get 2,200 and 22 to buy get it at 2,300 and 23, 23, hold keep it to get 2,300 and 23. What do you say, Pump Jack? Come on, 23, yes, yes. 23, not 4, and 24. Oh, here we get 2,400 to 5. Oh, here we get 2,500, and 25. Here to buy and get it to 2,500. 25. Don't look at him, it'll be all right. And 25. Now 6, and 26. 26. Here to buy and get it to 6. Now 7, and 27. Oh, here we get 7 to buy and get it to 2,700, and 27. And here to buy and get it to 28. 8. Here to buy and get it to 28. 29. 29. 29, here to buy, get up at 2,900. Morris, just say 3,000. And 2,900. And 29, here to buy, get up at 2,900. 2,900, now 3,000, Mark. 3,000, now 31. 31, here to buy, get it at 1 to buy, get up at 3,100. 3,100, and here to buy, get up at 31. It's got a lot more time in it than that. 31 to 2. And 32. And 32, here to buy, get up at, she may be bluffing. I'm not sure. And 31 to 2, but she don't look like it. I'm going to tell you, Mark. 31 to 2. And 31. Hold here to go 2. Here to buy, get up at 3,200. And 3,200. 31 to 2. 31 to 2. Here to buy, get up at 31 to 2. Sold it 3,100. And Pump Jack. Thank you, guys. We're going to announce the ticket sales winners also. In 6th place, receiving $75. That's our prizes, right? Okay. All right. 6th place, Jaden Pinkston sold $75, or wins a $75 prize. 5th place, Maddie Cart wins $100. 4th place, Lindsley Cart, $125. 3rd place, April Villarreal, a $150 prize. 2nd place going to be Cassidy Ramo, $200 prize. And 1st place going to be Kason Hayford, $350 prize. I believe we've got some signs we're going to sell also.
The backdrop.
Settle them one time, or settle them each. Okay. All right, guys, one at a time on the backdrop signs. And $100 on them. All you to give $250 and 2.5. Here to buy, get up at $250 and 2.5. Here to buy, get up at $250 and 2.5. Here to buy, get up at $250. All you to give $2.5. Here to buy, get up at 2.5 and 2.5. Here to buy, get up at 2.5 for one for a backdrop sign and $250. All you to give $250. 2.5. Here to buy, get up at $200 and 200 to buy, get it at 200. 200 now 50 and 2.5. Here to buy, get up at 2.5. 250. All you to give 250 and 250 to buy, get it at 250, 250, 250. Sold it 200 your way, sir. Brangus, thank you. Believe we got one more of those signs. And 200 to buy, only here to give 200 and 200, and here to buy, get up at 200 to buy, get it at 200, only here to give 2 to buy, get up at 200, and 200 to buy, get it at 200, now 25, and 225, get it at 25, got 225 at the back, now 15, got to be 250, and 250, only here to give 250, now 75, and 275, get it at 300, and 3 to buy, get it at 300, 300, 300, only here to give 300, and 3 to buy, get it at 300, only here to give 300, and 3 to buy, get it at 300 to buy, get it at 300, 275 to 3, 275 to 3, 275 to 3. Sold it $275 in the back. Let's go to Triple Crown. Triple Crown.